Hi, welcome to Michelle's Mystic Corner. Today we are going to discuss intention spells. So I like to do an intention spell on or around the first of the month, and my intention, so for June, my intention is going to be just to grow in my own psychic abilities, to have them start becoming more intense. So I just wrote down mine on a simple piece of paper. I kind of went into depth on it a little bit. And I'm going to fold it up and I'm just going to set it down for a moment. Okay, now you want to have a burning safe container. I have my little cauldron. I like this one because it's the perfect size for this in particular ritual spell. And it does have a candle already in it. I burned a candle in there just to help with the burning process. Okay, now for me, the herbs that help the most with any kind of psychic intention, mediumship, tarot, growing your intuition, anything of that nature, I like Angelica, the herb Angelica. So I'm just going to throw a little bit right in the middle, just a little. Okay. And then I'm going to use some yarrow. Let me show you the Angelica, what it looks like. And then here's the yarrow. So we're just going to take a tiny little bit and throw that right on top. Okay. And then we have some mugwort. Okay. Throw that in there. Star anise. So when it comes to star anise, this is what it looks like. See, it does look like a star. Mine's all broken up a little bit. I don't even have a whole one anymore. And you take a piece. See, I'm just taking a tiny piece. I don't have my mortar and pestle on me, so I'm just breaking this a little bit. I'm going to set it right in there with the rest of that. And then the last thing I'm going to add, oh no, not the last thing, I'm sorry. The next thing is a little bit of dandelion root. See, there's my dandelion root. Apparently a little more came out, so it's going to go in there. And now the last thing I'm going to add, and you can get a lot of ingredients, herbs from the store. I got most of mine from the Metaphysical store up in Reno, but you can get a lot of it from the regular grocery store. Rosemary. So we're just going to add a dab of rosemary. Another really good one is cinnamon. Cinnamon is excellent in almost everything because it just adds that oomph to it. Okay, so now we've got all our herbs in here. I don't have my mortar and pestle, but I'm just going to give it all a little stirring with my hand there. Okay. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to burn an end to it. And I'm going to say, as I will, it is so. We're just going to set it right in there. And it will burn, don't worry. Okay, we're just going to let it all burn down. Now, when it comes to some paper, it's not going to burn all the way down. I've noticed that. And I've had to burn mine a couple of times. Now, my daughter got this lighter for me. I know it's, but it has the poker and it has this part. This is great for spell work, I'm telling you, because you can put your hands in here and put your poker in there and stir it all around. Now, mine burned pretty quickly, pretty easily. I love that. I love it. All right, now, so what we're going to do next. Okay. That was quick. And I didn't do a candle or anything. You can, and I'll do that with you guys another day. So, what you want to do now is you want to get another container or the same container. And I personally like to step off of my own property into the street or the alleyway, and you take your spell and your ashes. See, here's all my ashes. It's all nice and then I will blow it or dump it or throw it into the wind. And when I do that, I will say, "Thank you, universe, for answering my prayer. As I will, so mote it be." And that's all there is to it. So I hope you've learned something new today. Have a fantastic day. Bye.